A psychic's advice for letting go of regret and guilt. How your sleeping position reveals a lot about your relationship. Beauty tips from reality TV star Lauren Conrad. Hey you, welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Rachel Kay.
Who hasn't made a major financial blunder at some point in their life? Research revealed 2 out of 3 Americans admit to one really bad money decision to the tune of 23 grand. That was the average. Here are 3 financial mistakes you should avoid. Failing to have enough in your emergency reserve fund. You've heard it before. You have to maintain 6 to 12 months of living expenses in order to ride out a rough patch of unemployment and stay away from diving into those retirement funds. Also, paying more fees than necessary. Now, investors make purchases that come with hefty fees. That involves your 401k, your IRAs. Know how much your financial advisor is making and how much those mutual funds are really costing you. Those who stick to a no commission rule for mutual funds start each year with a 2% advantage, and that adds up over a long period of time. Not having adequate insurance. Now, insurance is a necessity, but too often people shift from not having enough to buying more than they need. A good way to figure out your coverage is to use a life insurance calculator like the one available at lifehappens.org.
Is it a do or a don't to meet someone via online dating who just happens to be passing through town? Well, a blogger for Glamour magazine has been exploring the new world known as online vacation dating. The dating requests go something like, hey, I'm visiting your city for the weekend. Want to hang out? There are plenty of challenges that come along with online dating. People lie, you get stood up, but what about vacation dating? People flying solo on vacay or traveling for business are looking for companionship from online daters. The expectation is just companionship, but you never know, it could turn into something more.
Definitely a fresh approach.
Yes.
Halloween is a great excuse for women to dress up like Playboy bunnies. Come on, ladies, admit it. You know we all do it. Glamour found out what guys really think when they see you dressed in next to nothing. Okay, here's one. If she showed up at my door, I'd definitely give her a treat. Why do I have a girlfriend again? Another guy said, put some clothes on. Honestly, girl, what would your mother think? Okay.
Yeah, she needs some more clothes.
Yeah, last year my girlfriend dressed up as a French maid for Halloween. I said, I wish you dressed like that every day. She wasn't very receptive.
Come on, where's the humor?
I know. And Tinkerbell and Cinderella, not appropriate after age 12, ladies. The guys say, when I see a grown woman in a Disney costume, I think to myself, that is by far the scariest thing I've seen all night.
Well, you could always do the sexy Cinderella costume.
It's true.
That might change that guy's mind a little bit.
Maybe.
But
I'm not sure.
Let's reserve it for the little children for the Disney costumes. Well, if you decide to go skimpy this Halloween, there are some sexy costumes that are a major do not do, like this one, Bert and Ernie. Thanks to the first presidential debate and all the attention on Sesame Street, the Muppets have been overexposed and dressing as a hamburger. We get it, nice buns, but come on, ladies, this does not scream sexy.
Seriously?
At all.
Corn. Now, in case Hamburger's BFF is a vegetarian, here's a corny costume to go with it. Oh boy, Chinese takeout. She's a box of food decorated with faux Chinese doodads. Get it? With the carefully placed words "enjoy" and "thank you" positioned on the box. Really. Another major don't: the skunk costume. Granted, the little forest creatures are cute, but when's the last time you heard about anybody wanting to hook up with a skunk? A skank maybe, but not a skunk.
You know her from the MTV reality hit series The Hills, where you got to see her easygoing LA glamour style. Now Lauren Conrad is a fashion designer, style icon, and best-selling author. And joining us now, welcome, Lauren.
Thank you.
Let's start with your new book, Starstruck, right here, the sequel to The Fame Game. How much of these books are really based on your real life?
I think that a lot of my experience goes into them as far as just, you know, living with cameras around you and being on a show. As far as the larger storylines, those are all just made up.
Yeah, oh, sure. Not that Lindsay Lohan-esque situation, right? That has nothing to do with you. So you've also decided to share your secrets and knowledge on how to look fabulous in another new book, Lauren Conrad Beauty. Give us your 3 essential makeup items every woman needs to have.
Oh gosh, I think that they're a little bit different for every person because you know, everybody has different features. For me, I think it's a good, just lightweight foundation, preferably with some sort of sunscreen in it, mascara, and either a blush or a bronzer. Just those are kind of my basics, but I think everybody's different.
Yes. Now, you also tell us how to create that signature cat eye look that you have on right now. What other tips do you share in the book that you think are just really important for women to know about?
A lot, actually. We do, you know, we touch on kind of everyday hair, everyday makeup, specific products. So, you know, what difference either blush or mascara or eyeliner or eyeshadow, all of these things can make on your face. Talk about more, you know, dressed up hair and makeup, and then we also address, you know, how to stay healthy, how to keep your hair healthy and your skin and your nails, and you know, stay feeling great so that you both look and feel beautiful.
Well, speaking of beautiful, what is your definition of beauty? How do you define beauty?
I mean, I think it's in the eye of the beholder. I think that everybody has, you know, a different definition.
And what about Halloween?
Yes.
Do you have a Halloween costume yet, or are you not sharing, or?
I do. I have a couple, but I don't share them. I like them to be like a review.
Do you like to do something that's usually like topical, or do you go like the traditional route, like the angel, that kind of thing?
I do both. I like making my costumes. So, I mean, like last year I did a Minnie Mouse costume and my hair was shaped like ears.
Oh my gosh.
I really liked Minnie Mouse. And then the year before I was a bluebird and I had to make a giant feathered blue costume. It was like a 5-year-old's costume, but I loved that one. So I like to have fun with costumes.
Well, thank you so much, Lauren, and we'll be looking forward to seeing what you do wear on Halloween. Her books, Starstruck and Lauren Conrad Beauty, are both available now.
Awesome job, Rachel. As Lauren said, makeup depends on the person and even the shape of your eyes. YouBeauty.com says for people with almond eyes, you should accentuate your eye shape. Line your upper and lower lash lines and go as bold as you dare. Do not be afraid of those jet black liquid liners. For narrow eyes, well, they're mysterious and sexy, so stick with light iridescent shadows. Dark shadows are too overpowering and make your eyes look smaller. Round eyes are feminine and versatile. Exaggerate the fullness by shading all around the perimeter with a smoky shadow. Hooded eyelids require some clever makeup mastery. Dark shadows are best to make the lid stand out along with liquid liner to prevent the smear factor. And for deep set lids, use light satin shades which will help open up the eyes.
And the weather may be cooler, but your produce choices are heating up. These amazing seasonal foods are a perfect excuse to visit your local farmer's market. Apples, sweet or tart. Apples are great raw or baked into a delicious dish, and the skin contains heart-healthy flavonoids. Sweet potatoes. These veggies aren't just for Thanksgiving. They are more nutritionally dense than their white potato counterparts. Try roasting them to maintain their nutritional value. And pumpkin. This winter squash can do more than add decor to your home. Its sweet taste and moist texture makes it ideal for pies, cakes, and pudding.
Lance, check this out. October is National Cookie Month.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love a delicious cookie?
I know, I'm
I
excited.
do, especially those from Great American Cookies.
Yeah, I could not agree more, Andrea. For over 35 years, Great American Cookies has given America those tasty treats that put a smile on our faces. Now famous for their signature cookie cakes year-round, but especially for this time of year. I mean, check out these cool designs, and these are very cool designs from their professional decorators.
Let me tell you what, you show up to a party with these decorated cookies, they're so beautiful, you are going to have everybody following you around. People will be in awe, jaws will be dropping.
You're the hit.
Yes, of course. They've got these fantastic Halloween decorated cookies with the witch and the moon, you've got the cat on the fence, and here's the great thing, even if it's not Halloween, any holiday, they'll decorate whatever you like, whether it's a birthday, an anniversary, Halloween, you name it, they've got you covered.
Yeah.
And the best thing about these will feed an army.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
They're huge. I mean, it's amazing how many people this will feed, and you can take it home with you when you're done.
Yes.
It's not gonna spoil, and you can order online.
Yeah, that's a huge bonus.
That's huge. I do love these cookies. I mean, they're a true testament to the fall season. Now, while you're at your local Great American Cookies to pick up your festive treats, bring a book.
This is so cool.
Yes, this is awesome. Bring a book. Great American Cookies is hosting its 3rd annual Reading is Sweet National Book Drive to benefit local libraries and charities across the country. Your book donation will earn you a free cookie of your choice. That's the best.
And here's the thing, you know you got books at home that you haven't read in ages.
Exactly.
So get them, clean up, make the donation. And I'm thinking if you've got a dozen books, find a dozen Great American Cookie locations, and
That's a
then
dozen cookies.
you got a dozen cookies.
Yeah.
All right, so bring those books. It's a perfect opportunity to help someone around the world while easing your sweet tooth. And it's also a great way to celebrate National Cookie Month.
Yes, it is. So true, Andrea. Now, if you're interested in participating, head to greatamericancookies.com and find the locations that are participating in this great event.
And while you're there, you can also check out some of their other cookie varieties that you can also order online or in their shops. I mean, everybody's got their favorite. What's yours?
You know, I'm a traditional chocolate chip guy.
You are? Okay.
I love it, especially if it's heated up.
I love a good sugar cookie. Yeah, okay. They've got birthday cookies, they've got cookies for any sort of flavor, any taste bud, and here's something you cookie fans will enjoy. Starting on November 1st, Great American Cookies is releasing the Double Fudge Peppermint Cookie. I know, take your breath away. It's made with high quality cocoa, rich chocolate pieces, and it's sprinkled with green and red peppermint morsels. Doesn't get much better than that. A flavor bringing you into the cooler weather.
I do love that. Definitely be lining up for that one. Now, stay up to date on their new productions and promotions via Facebook and Twitter, or simply join their email fan club. So get a taste of Great American Cookies today and donate a book. Get the taste you're looking for.
Head to our website for more info.
Make sure you guys save me one of those cookies. They're so good. Well, are you holding on to regrets over a job or an old lover? A psychic joins us with tips on how to heal old wounds and open yourself up to new opportunities. Plus, the dangers of mixing milk or coffee with certain prescription medications. We'll tell you what to avoid up next.
My biggest life lesson so far is that it's impossible to please everybody. I think that that's a hard one to learn. But once you do, things get a lot easier.
Breast cancer impacts millions of people, and celebrities are not immune from the disease. Here are 5 famous ladies who've survived breast cancer. Actress Christina Applegate was diagnosed at age 36. Singer Sheryl Crow was diagnosed at 44. Doctors diagnosed actress Edie Falco with the C word at 40. Singer Kylie Minogue found out at 36, and actress Cynthia Nixon was 40 when diagnosed. Those are the faces of just a few of the millions of survivors of breast cancer.
Welcome back to Life Love Shopping. Well, popping pills and having a drink is never a great idea, but common drinks like juice and coffee can be a dangerous mix for some common prescription medications.
Certain mixtures can lessen the effectiveness of drugs and pose serious health threats. A medical toxicologist outlined the most dangerous combinations. Here they are: milk and soy milk. Calcium can interfere with the effectiveness of thyroid medication. Wait at least 4 hours after taking thyroid meds before having that soy latte. Also, caffeine and stimulants should not mix. Avoid coffee when taking appetite suppressants, asthma prescriptions, and amphetamines such as Adderall.
And skip the dinner time glass of wine or energy drinks when taking antidepressants. The combo can cause hypertension, headaches, fast heart rate, and even stroke. And sports drinks, the potassium in your favorite energy drink can be dangerous when coupled with certain heart medications or hypertension drugs.
Want to make a difference when it comes to breast cancer awareness? Why not join in on the Pilates for Pink program? Here's how you can get involved.
Hi, I'm Bahar Tiktashian, editor-at-large at Shape Magazine, and I'm here to talk about how you can get involved with Breast Cancer Awareness Month and some of the companies dedicated to the cause. Grohe Faucets and Shower Products will be donating $25 to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, sponsoring 30 Minutes of Hope in the form of vital breast cancer research. Also, for every Rain Shower Icon hand shower that is purchased in October, $10 will be donated to BCRF Research. Pandora's annual Pink Ribbon collection features a Snow White Murano glass charm with a signature pink ribbon, and they've pledged a minimum guaranteed donation of $1 million to Susan G. Komen for the cure. Genie Bra is donating a percentage of sales from every designated pink bra to the national breast reconstruction charity My Hope Chest. And Ford Warriors in Pink apparel and accessories has raised more than $115 million to date. For more information on Breast Cancer Awareness Month, check out the October issue of Shape Magazine or go to shape.com.
Ever Ever wonder what your sleeping position with your guy says about your relationship? We've got the inside scoop from our friends at Glamour magazine. Are you Liberty sleepers? Sleeping back to back but not touching suggests a couple is connected but independent enough to sleep separately. Is your guy a spooner? Well, it's common in the early stages of a relationship or marriage for the guy to take the lead as a way of protecting his lover. The position reveals a strong sexual connection and a feeling of security. Maybe you're pillow talkers. If you sleep face to face, you both love one-on-one contact and enjoy talking in bed. Is the girl the spooner? Well, this time it's the woman spooning the guy who's taking charge and protecting her man. And finally, the romantic. The woman sleeps with her head and arm on the man's chest. This position suggests the romance is hot, and it's common in new or rekindled relationships.
And whether you spoon or sleep away from your partner, you can't control your dreams. However, your nighttime thoughts can reveal a lot about your daytime life, including your love life. So if you dream about building something new or healing wounds, dreams of building a house or a bridge are usually a sign of a positive romantic connection in your real life. If you dream about sex, there are usually a sign of excitement and attraction, not to be confused with meeting your real life soulmate. And are you dreaming about your partner cheating on you? The unfaithful dreams usually occur during a time when your other half is excited about their career or spending more time at work.
Do you carry around guilt or regret things you did or didn't do in your life? Intuitive expert and psychic medium Peggy Romito is here to help us get rid of it and start anew. Welcome, Peggy.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
So how do we close one door and open another without dwelling on our decision and carrying the guilt? I know that's a big problem for a lot of people.
Well, you know, it really depends on how you make that decision. You never want to be in a reactive space. You always want to stop, kind of let go. You always want to ask for the highest good. What's my highest good, the highest good of my family in this moment for this decision? And then a lot of people like to go to bed and think about it and then let the information come in the next morning.
Okay, so give us an example when it comes to a job. Say you passed up an opportunity and you wonder, what if? We're all plagued by the what ifs.
Right. Well, if it really was meant to be in your potential, it'll come back around. Maybe not specifically with that company, but the universe has a way of getting to you what you're supposed to have happen in your life. So just always ask and pray for your potential to happen, to manifest.
And what about your dreams? How much of your dreams should you be paying attention to?
Well, you know, I think dreams, depending on when they happen and how clear they are, it could either come from your subconscious or from the truth. The clearer they are, the more accurate they are, the more it is coming from real authentic information.
And that feeling too.
Yes.
Okay, now when it comes to a love partner relationship, maybe you're divorced or you've lost a spouse, how can you move forward?
Well, you always have to be where you are. So you want to accept everything as it is and process those emotions. And I tell people the best thing to do is take 5 minutes every day, actually every hour when you're really in crisis, and really be with that pain, that sadness. Go in a private space, cry and sob and be with it, let it go, and then breathe in a mantra, something that's I am beauty, or I am loved, or I'm safe, and do that every hour. And believe me, it works. I've had to go through it myself, and it works. It really does.
And for somebody who has a hard time maybe voicing it, sometimes just getting it out and saying it out loud can make a huge difference.
Well, talking it out, sure. With somebody else, of course, there's always therapists and things like that that you want to seek out, or intuitive healers like myself, but things like that are important. Having friends and strong relationships will help you through it. But as an individual, sometimes people are more private and they're just going into their own private space and sobbing or grieving, or if they're angry, put a washcloth in your mouth, lay on a bed, throw a tantrum like a 2-year-old, just kick it out.
Get it out.
Exactly.
We have a few seconds left, but I have to ask you about intuition. I know most everybody has it,
Yes.
and some people pay attention to it and some people ignore it. What's the best way to get in touch with it?
Trusting it. It's just allowing it, practicing with it, letting come up, be willing to be wrong, be willing to look stupid or be silly. I love to practice on football games. So
Really?
I'm a sports addict. Yeah, so I'll check and see, okay, who's going to win, and I'll tune in and see what I get in my mind, and it's a lot of fun. It's an easy way to practice. It has nothing to do with you. I don't recommend betting in the beginning anyway, and it's a lot of fun.
Peggy, thank you so much. For more information on how you can contact Peggy, we have her information on our website, lifeloveshopping.com.
What TV shows are trending right now? Which celebrities are on the hot search list? The buzz on what's spiking online up next.
It's more than one who. I think my friends and family, those are the most important to me. I can't pick one though. That's
Welcome back to Life Love Shopping. So what's got you talking this week? From scary health outbreaks to celebs taking the spotlight.
Lance Smith from our news partner, The Daily Buzz, has the buzz on what's trending online. Hey, Lance.
Hey, ladies, that's right. I've got it right here. What's spiking online this week? Well, here's Yahoo's list of the searches grabbing the most attention. Where is? Trying to figure out where something is or someone is. The top searched where is questions on Yahoo this week are: where is Notre Dame? They're doing well, obviously. Where is Casey Anthony? And where is Endeavor now, the space shuttle? Well, the celebrities getting the most buzz: Rhea Perlman, Debbie Reynolds, Justin Theroux, and where'd you get that big rock? John Krasinski, and Rosie O'Donnell. Now, with the number of scary health outbreaks across the country this month, it is no surprise that searches for symptoms are spiking. The list includes symptoms for colon cancer, lung cancer, prostate cancer, of course, meningitis, and diabetes. Now, the top TV shows are spiking too. Nashville, love that show, my hometown. Bones, CBS Early Show, Jay Leno Show, and Dancing with the Stars Results Show are the most searched for TV shows. And people, of course, are searching for Halloween costumes. They include searches for Big Bird, Sexy Big Bird, and Sassy Big Bird. I don't know the difference. Other big costume searches include Strawberry Shortcake, Tinkerbell, and zombies. I don't know how that fits together, but what's trending right now? That is what's trending right now. I'm Lance Smith. Catch me weekday mornings on The Daily Buzz.
Sassy Big Bird.
Sassy Big Bird.
I think that should be your costume, Lance. What do you think?
I was thinking Sassy Zombie, but you know, whatever works.
How about Sassy Zombie Big Bird?
Sassy Zombie. Somebody somewhere at
Yes.
some party will show up as a Sassy Zombie Big Bird.
Or like sassy Big Bird Casey Anthony.
Yeah, very true.
Any mix of the two.
Lance, thank you.
Thank
Coming
you.
up tomorrow on Life Love Shopping, Unstoppable, we chat with former NFL player Tim Green about his new book and tackling his wife's battle with cancer. Plus, new movies are hitting the theaters. We're sharing our must-see picks with your dinner and a movie preview. That is all tomorrow.
And here at Life Love Shopping, we want to connect with you. When we're not on TV, you can stay in touch by liking our Facebook page. You can see behind-the-scenes photos, and you can follow us on Twitter and tweet us there at Life Love Shop.
That does it for Life Love Shopping. Thanks for joining us. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
My favorite thing to shop for is, well, it's probably like a tie between shoes, because shoes are always really fun, and any sort of dress. I love shopping for party dresses. I think it gives you an excuse to get dolled up and go out.